eyesight. Thank you for the ability to hear. Thank you for my healthy, beautiful skin. Thank you for my strong and healthy brain. Thank you. Thank you for my wonderful smile. Thank you for my strong bones and joints.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for my healthy immune system.
Thank you for my healthy
Thank
immune
you for
system.
my ability to taste.
Thank you for my ability to taste delicious
food. Thank you
food.
for the sun in the sky.
Thank you for the sun in the sky. Thank you.
Thank you for the grass in my yard.
Thank you for the grass in my yard.
Thank you for the honeybees.
Thank you for the honeybees.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for beautiful, clear sky.
Thank you for beautiful, clear skies.
Thank you for my prosperity.
Thank you for my
prosperity.
Thank you for my
financial abundance.
Thank you for my financial abundance.
For all the money I have.
Thank you for all the money I have right now.
Thank you for all the money that I earn.
Thank you.
Receive.
Thank you.
And attract.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for always meeting my needs.
Thank you for always meeting my needs. All my needs are met.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful clothes.
Thank you for the wonderful clothes in my closet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for a roof over my head.
Thank you for a roof over my head.
Thank you for my comfortable bed.
Thank you for my comfortable bed.
Thank you for my favorite pillow.
Thank you for my favorite pillow. Thank you.
Thank you for the food in my refrigerator.
Thank you
for clean glasses and cups to drink.
Thank you for joining me today, Isabel. Thank you for joining me, Russell.
Thank you for my wonderful
Thank you,
friend.
Thomas, for joining us today.
Thank you for my wonderful family.
We are giving thanks.
Thank you for
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today. Thank you for another day.
For my extraordinary life.
Thank you for my extraordinary life.
I am thankful for the air in my lungs.
Thank you for the air in my lungs.
Thank you for my last breath.
Thank you for my last breath.
Thank you for this breath.
Thank you for this breath.
Thank you for my unlimited oxygen to breathe.
Thank you for my unlimited oxygen to breathe. Thank you for my beating heart.
Thank you for my healthy liver.
Thank you for my healthy liver. Thank you.
Thank you for my strong and healthy kidneys.
Thank you for my strong and healthy kidneys.
Thank you for my healthy arteries.
Thank you for my healthy arteries.
Thank you for my functioning fingers.
Thank you for my functioning fingers. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for
I have so much to be grateful for. We have so much to be grateful for.
Thank you for my eyesight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for my eyesight.
My ability to hear.
Thank you for my ability to hear. Thank you.
Thank you for
We're giving thanks.
And beautiful skin.
We celebrate Thanksgiving every single day. We have so much to be grateful for.
Thank you.
I celebrate Thanksgiving every day. I give thanks every day. I focus on gratitude every day. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. I claim it. I claim it. I thank it. I thank it. I thank it. I thank in advance. I thank because I already have it. Thank you. Thank you for my ability to taste delicious food. Thank you for the sun in the sky. Thank you for the trees. Thank you for Mama Earth. Thank you for Mama Earth. Thank you for Mama Earth.
The honeybees.
We have so much to be grateful for.
Thank you.
We have so much to be grateful for.
Clear skies.
Have you ever sat down and just peace, be still? Just sat down taking the time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, and just sat down and just think. Just sit down and just think about all the things you already have. Not the things you're wanting, not the things you want to get, not all the stuff that you think you don't already have. Focus on what you already have to keep you in the vibration of appreciation, gratitude, appreciation. Give thanks, gratefulness, thankfulness is the receiving mode.
Thank you for the food.
Gratitude is the key to our survival.
Glasses and cups to drink from.
Remembering.
Thank you for
receiving. Believing. Where is your faith?
Thank you for
how strong is your faith? Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the phone in my hand. Thank you for all the furniture that I have. Thank you for the money that is in my possession now. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. There's so much to be grateful for. I guarantee you that there are so much more things that you already have than the things that you think you do not have. Your thinking is what makes it so. Your thinking is what makes it so. Your thanking is what makes it so. Your belief is what makes it so. Your word is what makes it so.
Thank you for my eyesight.
And so shall it be.
Thank you for my ability.
Life is amazing. Life is awesome. Life is magnificent. Life is good. Life is magical.
Thank you for my strong and healthy
Can you agree?
Thank you.
Can you agree
Thank you for
with the goodness of life more than you agree with the hardness, the struggle, and the hustle of life? Can you redirect your thoughts in a positive direction
to taste delicious foods?
Do you want to be healthy?
Thank you for the sun in the sky.
Do you want to live longer?
Thank you.
Do you want more money?
For the grass in my yard.
Do you want a better relationship?
Thank you for
this is what I suggest and recommend that you start doing today and every day, is to notice the things that you already have and bless it and appreciate it and and give thanks for it and focus on it. To appreciate means to raise the value of.
Receive and attract.
Can you appreciate yourself today?
Thank you for
Can you appreciate your children? Can you appreciate your environment? Can you find things in the environment that you are in right now?
Thank you for
to give thanks for, to appreciate. Thank you for the wonderful clothes in my closet.
Thank you for a roof over my head.
Thank you for a roof over my head.
Thank you.
Let's keep counting all the ways, all the beautiful ways. Let's keep counting all the blessings. Let's keep counting all of the progress that we've made, man.
Thank you for clean.
Things are getting better and better every day. I notice it. I pay attention to it. I pay attention to things getting better and better and better and better every single day. Thank you for my wonderful family.
Thank you for yesterday.
Thank you for yesterday.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for my extraordinary.
Keep thinking on these things. Keep talking about these things. Keep thinking about these things. What are you grateful for?
My last breath. Thank you for this breath.
Thank you.
Thank you for my unlimited oxygen to breathe.
Make time for gratitude.
Thank you for my beating heart.
Make time for gratitude.
Thank you for
it's so important.
My healthy liver.
It almost instantly raises your vibration.
Thank you for my strong and healthy
raises your vibration. It's about vibrating high. It's about ascending.
Arteries.
It's about studying yourself. It's about knowing yourself. It's about loving yourself. It's about appreciating yourself, appreciating your life, appreciating your finances, appreciating your health, and appreciating the body that you live in.
To hear. Thank you.
If we do not take care of the body, where shall we live? Hi, baby.
Thank you for my strong.
Hi, baby.
Brain.
Mama make a video. Mama on the video.
Thank you for my wonderful smile. Thank you for my strong
1, 2, 3.
joints. Thank you.
We're in Sesame Street mode. 1, 2, 3.
My healthy
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for my ability to taste.
Thank you for my ability to taste delicious food.
Thank you for the sun in the sky.
Thank you for my teddy bear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the grass.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you for the honeybees.
Thank you.
collecting pollen.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Okay.
beautiful, clear
So we're going to keep that on repeat.
Thank you for my prosperity.
We're going to keep that playing.
Thank you for my financial abundance. Thank you for all the money.
Believe
I have
in better
right now. Thank
is
you.
what this video
Thank you for
is about.
all the money that I earn. receive,
Believe in better.
and attract.
These words were inspired by my beautiful, beautiful,
Thank you
beautiful,
for always
beautiful, awesome, and
being
amazing Facebook friend,
Thank you for my
Sue
affordable-
Barrett. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize, my
for
beautiful sister.
the wonderful clothes
Sue
in my closet.
Barrett inspired the words, believe in
Thank
better.
you for a roof
Before
over
that,
my head.
I was going to entitle it, Believe You Have
Thank you
Received.
for-
It's a video that I've already made, so I
Thank you for my
encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel because these messages are pretty much on
Thank you
repeat
for
now.
the food
It's what I'm
in
inspired
my
to do.
refrigerator.
It's what
Thank you for clean
is
glasses
needed
and cups
at this
to
time.
drink from.
to take your
Thank you
focus
for
away from fear
companionship.
and to
Thank you
positively
for my wonderful
put your
friends.
focus on
Thank you
positivity,
for my wonderful
prosperity,
family.
passion,
Thank you for yesterday.
and the pursuit of
Thank
all
you for
things loving,
today.
all things good, all things great,
Thank you
vibrating
for
higher.
my extraordinary life.
Believe
Thank you.
in better.
I am thankful for the air in my lungs.
We have
Thank you for my
been
last
programmed for a long
Thank you for
time
this breath.
to believe in our
Thank you
demise,
for
to
my
believe
unlimited
in
oxygen to
poverty, to believe
breathe. Thank you for my
in
beating
all
heart.
kinds of thoughts,
Thank you for
beliefs,
my healthy
and
liver.
programs that do
Thank you.
not serve our
Thank you for
everlasting
my strong and healthy kidneys.
existence.
Thank you for my healthy
We
arteries.
are
Thank you
ushering
for my
a new way to
functioning
think,
fingers.
a new way to speak, a new way to think,
Thank you
a
for
new way to speak,
my healthy
a new way to
digestive system.
live.
Thank
It's
you for my
about
eyesight.
conceiving
Thank you
new,
for my
prosperous,
ability to
abundant, harmonious, loving, kind, and peaceful
my healthy and beautiful
thoughts.
Thank you for my strong
how to manifest your desires.
Thank you.
How to make this world a better place to live in. How to create heaven right here on earth is the focus. It is the mission. It is what's needed at this time. So before you decide to leave, before you decide to shed this body, I have to let you know that it's not necessary.
Thank you for the grass in my yard.
We are God.
Thank you for the
and with God, all things are possible.
Thank you for beautiful,
with good,
clear,
with the persistent thoughts of a prosperous, loving, peaceful, and harmonious reality.
Thank you for
embodying that reality, feeling that reality real, focusing on that reality, visualizing that reality, using the power of your imagination is the magic that we all possess.
Thank you.
Believe in better.
Thank you for always
assume better thoughts.
Thank you for
assume the best thoughts about your world, about your body, about your future, about your past, about your now, about your children, about your finances, about your health, and stay there.
Thank you for
maintain a positive perspective. This is all about, this is how we create. This is our magic. This is how we call those things that be not as though they were. This is how we use our God power.
Thank you for my wonderful
as within, so without.
Thank you for
your environment within is the environment without.
Thank you for
the thoughts that you keep thinking, the thoughts that you keep believing, the thoughts that you keep speaking on yourself, spelling on yourself, casting on yourself needs to be upgraded at this time. This is the phone, the consciousness, the message, the Messiah that is reminding you to keep your power.
Thank you for
possess your power. Pursue your magic.
Thank you for my beating heart. Thank you for
believe in better. Believe you have already received. This is acting class 101.
Thank you for my healthy.
They have a saying that goes, when I first started on my spiritual journey, they had a saying that goes, act as if you've already received it. Act as if you've already received it. Act as if it's already yours. Act as if you are already healed. Speak as if you are already healed. Think as if you already have it. Already having it is the only way to receive it, to experience it, to live it, to feel it, to breathe it, to have it manifest real into your reality. It has to become real in your consciousness first.
Thank you. Thank you for my healthy.
I listen to your thoughts.
Thank you for
and I read the words that you push out there. You're me and I am you.
Thank you for
and sometimes we forget.
Thank you.
How powerful we truly are. I'm here to remind you.
For the honeybees collecting pollen.
It's so important to tell a different story. It's so important to spell a different story for your life. It's so important to understand how you created this reality. And how you can create a new, better
Thank you for
a new, updated, better reality starts with a better way of thinking.
Thank you for
how you think means everything.
Thank you for
how you think determines your destiny.
Thank you.
What you choose to accept as true, what you choose to accept as facts, what you choose to accept as real, as it is what it is, facts, truth. Whatever you choose to believe in consciousness is what your world will look like, feel like. It's the world that you're living in right now. We agreed with these thoughts. We agreed with this reality. We agreed with the numbers. We agreed with aging. We agreed with death. We agreed with the philosophies and the notions and the spelling and the programming of death. Here is the thing about believing in your demise more than you believe in your prosperity, your wealth, your longevity, your wellness, your everlastingness, your perfection, your power, your passion.
I am thankful for
whatever you give your attention to, whatever you're believing about yourself, you must create. You are God. You are powerful.
Thank you for
if you want to create the illusion of shedding skin, shedding the body, shedding this existence and moving on into something else, then that is what you shall create for yourself. Hallelujah. Give thanks for your own experiences, for your own choices, for your own will. You have the power to choose your existence and how you will live it.
Thank you for
now it's time for us to create man in our own new, everlasting, immortal image.
Thank you for
let us create man in our image. What is your image? What do you think about yourself? What do you see about yourself? What are you saying about yourself? What do you believe in about yourself? For those of you that have already hopped on the train of thought, for those of you that have aligned with the frequency of God, the frequency of good, the frequency of perfection, the frequency of power, the frequency of oneness with all things, there is no separation between you and the good, you and the life that you say you now prefer to live in.
Thank you for the sun in the sky.
In all our getting as human beings, as consciousness, in all of our getting, in all of our manifesting, we have all these things that we want to manifest. We have all these lists of things. We want the cars, we want the houses, we want the shoes, we want the clothes, we want the jewelry, we want the fame, we want the fortune, we want the celebrity, we want all this stuff, but yet
all the money I have,
life is required for you to experience any of those things. Life is required. So at the top of your list, at the top of all you're getting, you want to get out of Babylon. You want a fresh air. You want food. You want the laws to change. You want peace on earth. All of those things can only be attained, experienced, and manifested with life,
thank you for a roof over
with time, with length of days. In all you're getting, get everlasting life into your consciousness. If you say you love yourself like you love yourself, like you love yourself, then the most important, the most precious gift that you can ever create as God, that you can conjure up as magical as you are with the power that you have, is life, and life everlasting. most of us, I listen to the most of you, and I listen to your words, and I listen to your consciousness. And all of it leads you to a grave that someone programmed you to believe in with every fiber of your existence. You're seeing it. You're believing it. It must be so. Everyone must go there. Everyone must believe in these disempowering ideas about God. Well, let me reflect God back to you as you. There's more to this life than you have been living. There's more to your consciousness and your mind and your thoughts and your words than you have been conceiving and manifesting and experiencing. You've been limiting yourself to a very short existence. And I'm here to empower you to love yourself so completely, so unconditionally, that you believe in heaven on earth. You do not have to die. You do not have to struggle. You do not have to hustle. You do not have to die to experience heaven in this reality, in this body. Right now, there is no past, there is no future. All you have is now. And whatever you're thinking and believing and speaking and thinking and claiming for yourself right now, so shall it be. The consciousness of humankind, the consciousness of God has evolved through me to share this message with you. I must share it. Because so many of the people that I love, so many of the reflections of me, the personalities of me. You are so vast. You are so powerful. You are multidimensional. You are what you say you are. And what you say you are is what you will experience. Let me remind you again, those of you that align and resonate with the frequency of God, the frequency of good, the frequency of perfection, the frequency of everlasting life, the frequency of immortality, the frequency of God in man as man. Biological immortality is consciousness mentality. You must get it in your thoughts, in your words, you must act as the almighty, all-knowing, the most powerful person in your life right now is you. There is no getting around it. There is no, let me prove you otherwise. The most important person in your life is you, not your children, not your friends, not your family, not the food you eat, not none of this stuff that you see. Who you are is the most important concept, is the most important consciousness. It's the most important vibration and energy and frequency that you need to get into harmonious alignment and relationship with.
Thank you for my extraordinary life. Thank you.
We believe in a concept of we are not the body. The body is separate from us. The body is lower than us. The body is fragile. The body is so weak. It's so limited. The body is not me. I am this consciousness that lives in this body. And I am superior to this body. And the body must leave. And I shall remain forever and ever and ever. What kind of thinking is that?
Thank you for my functioning.
How do you think your body feels? This living, breathing entity, consciousness, energy, frequency, vibration that we call the body is hearing you, is listening to you, and it's obeying every single thought and belief that you have about you and your body and your existence and what you have been programmed to believe about yourself. There is no separation between you and the body that you now live in.
Thank you for my strong bones.
How you're living in this body, what you will do with this body, how you treat this body, how you speak about this body, how you think about this body means everything. Your connection to this body is the most important thing.
Delicious food.
In all you're getting, get in a standing.
Thank you for the sun in the sky.
You are this body just as much as you are God. This body is way more than you have been giving yourself permission to believe.
Thank you for
you'll get a cut.
clear sky.
You'll get a little cut. You'll get a little bite.
Thank you for my prosperity.
You might even break a leg
Thank you for my financial abundance.
and other things.
Thank you for
You get a little cut on this body. You don't have to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. The body knows how to heal itself.
receive.
If you would only give it the consciousness, the words, the thoughts that keep it vibrating as God itself. This body is trans-dimensional, multi-dimensional. This body is immortal. This body is perfect. This body is conscious. This body is everlasting.
Thank you for a roof.
Too much to believe? It's too good to believe? It's too out there to believe? It's too crazy to believe in your own perfection, right?
Thank you.
That's what they taught you to believe. And it will continue to send you and your loved ones straight to hell, which is another definition of the grave.
Thank you for
Which is another definition for the grave. Hell is where you're at when you're not where you want to be, desire to be.
Thank you for yes.
So I'm going to ask you again, and I'm going to keep asking you, because it's time that we raise our level of belief. Believe better. Believe greater. Even the least among you, he said,
Thankful for
shall do greater things. Well, I guess I'm the least among you.
thank you for my last breath.
Not only am I the most, but I am the best, but I'm also the least.
Thank you for
And I shall do greater things. I shall evoke greater thoughts within you, about your environment, about your existence. You are God, and you have your ability to think is what makes you God. A lot of people will ask, well, if you're God, how did you create the heavens? How did you create the earth? How did you create the animals? Through thought. Just like how you're creating your life every single day, whether it's hell in your house or it's heaven in your house, or you're living a peaceful and loving state, or you're a kind and loving individual, or you're experiencing chaos, disharmony, dysfunction,
thank you for
and a whole bunch of disease. You are creating it. You are claiming it. You are calling it into your existence. You are believing in it more than you believe in the things that you desire. Your dreams are worth going after. What you love to do, and I hope life is one of those things that you love to do. Because if it's not, then clearly you're going to transform into something else. If this experience is not where it's at for you, then you will transform into another experience. But before you go, I have to remind you, before you go, before you draw the curtains, before you put up the end at the end of your movie, let me remind you that you're God. And with God, all things are possible. What do I mean by all things are possible? I mean all things are possible. It means that you have the power to lengthen your days. How do you do that? With your thought, with the power and the magic of your own imagination. your own Christ consciousness, your own ability to resurrect, your own ability to heal every single disease in your body and others. But start with yourself. Do you believe in yourself that much? Can you believe better things about yourself? Can you believe the best, 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 the best of the best thoughts about yourself? This is the relationship you have with God. The relationship you got with yourself is the relationship that you have with God. You are the highest manifestation of life, love, liberty, justice, peace, harmony. It's you. You can sit down and you can read a book that was made from cutting down trees and reading thoughts of other entities that came and lived and experienced and went through that cycle of go to the grave, come back, go to the grave, incarnate, shed the body, come back. It is not necessary anymore, God. We have evolved, we have regenerated, we have transformed, we are illuminated. There's a better way to do things. There's a better way to go to heaven than to die and sacrifice, hustle, work hard, go through pain, go through struggle. The very same thing that you have experienced in this reality, that you do not like, that you do not desire. You have that same power to flip it, reverse the spell, cast a new one, and create heaven right here on earth for yourself. Okay, so another thing, I'm gonna just keep talking because we'll grab onto this notion of, okay, we shed this body and we move into consciousness. We never die. We are the body. Everything that you see is you. There is no separation between what you're seeing and you. This is you. This is your world. This is your mind. This is your thoughts. These are the things that you're claiming. These are the things that you're believing in. And it's time to believe in the impossible. That's what I'm here for. It's time to usher forth a new dimension of being, supreme, conscious, powerful beings that realize their power, that accept their power, and know that just like we can create the experience and the illusion of death in this body, then we can also materialize, imagine, visualize, create, manifest, and experience life in paradise here on earth. I'm so grateful for all of the trials, for all of the tribulations, for all of the tests, for all of the different religions, the path that I had to take to be where I am today and to share a message that is so rare, that is so needed, that is so revolutionary. You can choose to believe whatever you want to believe. All I'm here to do is to encourage you to believe something greater, something more powerful, something so godly about yourself. Believe in the impossible. Believe in what they told you was impossible for God. You are here to prove them wrong. Just because you haven't done it doesn't mean it cannot be done. Just because you have not experienced it does not mean it cannot be experienced. Just because you don't see it out there being sold on Amazon, being sold online, being sold for however much, does not mean that it does not exist. If you don't see it out there yet, that means you are here to usher it in, that you are here to create it, that you are here to experience it. Every single soul that comes into this experience has the right to choose how they wish to experience this particular reality. My world and your world is clearly different, right? My world never ends. It is continuous. My consciousness continues in this body, outside of this body. It lives in many bodies. It's in this body. It's in your body. It's in every body that you see. It's in every animal, every insect, everything that moves, anything that you call conscious, anything that you see, anything that you can feel, anything that you can touch. All of it is me as God. There is nothing impossible for me. When you claim the good, when you claim the power, when you align yourself with the Christ consciousness, the body of Christ is here and now. It lives in you as you. It's up to you to accept it. It's up to you to save yourself with the consciousness that you now have, possess, hold, and believe in. Believe in greater. Believe in better. Believe in your own ability to see the good in your nation, in your nationality, in your environment, in your government, in everything, because it is you. Your ability to see transformation, your ability to see the good, your ability to see the paradise that this earth can and will become, whether you choose to experience it or not.
Thank you for
the Bible mentioned a certain chosen few.
Thank you for my strong and healthy brain.
In my teachings, in my learning process, in all the different paradigms I had to go through.
Thank you for my strong bones and joints. Thank you.
We were taught about a number called the 144,000, chosen few, anointed. Everyone has their own definition of what that might be. Whatever your definition of what that might be for you, let me tell you something. Make sure it's the most loving, it's the most kind, it's the most empowering thought that you can think about the 144,000.
Thank you for my prosperity. Thank you for my financial
One of
abundance.
my Facebook friends sees it as a frequency.
All the money I have.
144 frequency, 1,000 frequency. Some people see it as a number. I see it as a consciousness of people that are here on this planet right now. You're looking at me. You're watching me. And if you haven't watched this live, you will watch it. Again, this video is eternal. This video is immortal. Whatever you say over your things, whatever you say over your stuff, whatever you say over your life is what it will become. I am eternal. I am everlasting. I am God. I align with the perfect frequency of God. I am it and it is me. There is nothing that's impossible for God. And if I were to do a survey, I don't have to. I already know because I'm God. If I was to do a survey of the entire humanity and for you to take a vote, if you could give up, which you don't have to, if you could give up your money, your clothes, your shoes, and all your possessions to gain 1 hour, an extra hour of life, an extra day of life, an extra year added on to the life that you now have, would you make that sacrifice? You don't have to make any of those sacrifices. You are here to live life and live life abundantly. And the abundance that is yours, you are deserving and you are worthy of all of it, of all the best, of all the good, all the luxurious. You are worthy. In that worthiness is the consciousness of worthiness, is the consciousness of value, is the consciousness of I am worthy of everlasting life. I am deserving of length of days. I am worthy of everlasting life. I give myself length of days in this body as God, and so shall it be. I choose to live my existence in this body because I understand that this body is transformational, This body can shapeshift. This body can grow back limbs. This body can change color. This body can change the way the hair is. This body can change the way it looks. This body can move from here to any location I choose to move it through. Consciousness is unlimited. Consciousness is forever abundant, forever moving, forever transforming. It's much more powerful, much more brilliant than you have been programmed to think. So all of you people out there, all of you beings out there that claim to be God, think on these things. Think on these things. Meditate on these things. You have the power. You have the magic. You have the consciousness to call those things that be not as though they were. You have the consciousness to create heaven right here on earth. And I'm here to give you a choice, because there are many. You can choose to leave. You can choose to drop this body. You can choose to get a new body. But you can also choose to stay. You can choose to regenerate, retransform this body. This body deserves your loving attention. This body deserves your new beliefs about it. This body deserves your new assumptions about it. This body deserves your immortality. This body deserves your praise. This body deserves your worship as God. Your body deserves the most loving, the most prosperous, the most the healthiest thoughts that you can possibly think about this body. You deserve it. This body can do amazing, superhuman, supernatural, superhero things. You haven't even touched the surface of what this spirit body can do. And this is why he keeps saying to me to tell you that even greater things you will do. Even the least among you can do greater things. You can heal this body. You are already healed. The minute that you believe it with every fiber of your being, you know it, you believe it, you conceive it. You give thanks for it because you know you've received it. You know you already have it. The way shall be shown to you. The way shall be shown to you. All you got to do is decide to be God. Decide to be good. Decide to be perfect. Decide to look at your way, your body in a way that you've never looked at your body before.
Thank you for my strong and healthy kidneys.
Your body is listening to everything that you say about it. Your money is listening to everything that you're saying about it. Your children are listening to everything that you're saying about it. Your world is listening. Your government is listening, literally, to everything that you're saying about it. And very few people, and we got to get the numbers up, because very few people will actually come out of their mouth and be like, you know what? I appreciate my government. Oh my God. I appreciate my government. I have, it's so few of us. Do you know how many things the same government that you bash, the same government that you push out all that hate and negativity to, you think that government is separate from you? Government, governmental. Govern your mind. Govern your own mental thoughts. You are your government.
Thank you for the sun in the sky.
So to talk anything less than good, anything less than perfect, anything less than loving, kind, protecting, serving, and working out for the highest good of me is an act of blasphemy towards yourself.
Thank you for my prosperity.
You keep thinking that everything is separate from you. You keep thinking that these things are outside of you. They have nothing to do with you. It's not you. It's not me. The body is not me. The government is not me. The people running around is not me. I'm separate.
Thank you for all the
I'm independent. This doesn't affect me at all. Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Your thoughts about your government affects you the most. So here's a healthier thought. Thank you. Just thank you, man. Thank you for all the services, all of the laws that were passed that served me, served my good. It's still serving your good. My government is here to protect and serve my highest good. All my government officials, all of my senators, all of my government officials, all of my Supreme Courts, all of my laws, all of my routines and my rules are here to serve and protect me, to organize and bring order. We are getting better and better every day. My government is getting better and better every day. I love my government. My government loves me. My government is here to serve and protect me, and I believe in what most people think is impossible for their government. I believe in the future of humanity. I believe in each and every human being and the ability that we have to transform our thoughts, to transform our mind, to transform the way we think, to transform the way that we use our words. Our magic is our words. I am so grateful to my government. They did the best they could. They did the best they could. With the knowledge that they had, they did the best they could. Just like I did the best I could at 5. I did the best I could at 12. I did the best I could with the knowledge that I have now. That new knowledge, new things have been presented to me. My government is getting better and better every day. My government is listening to me. I give thanks for my government. I give thanks for all the things that are here to protect and serve me. Everything is here working out for my highest good. I see love in every corner. I see love in everyone's heart. I see the production of good, the production of abundance, the production of increase, the production of healthy cells just increasing in the body of Christ, in the body of me, in the body of mankind. I see good in people. I see the good in this world. As I tap into my childlike imagination, I see nothing but beauty, brilliance, genius. We are so powerful. We are so intelligent. The more we move our minds together, the more that we come in harmony and unity together, is the more powerful and beautiful and harmonious and abundant our world will be. But we have to be the change that we desire to see. We must be the consciousness that we desire to see, experience, and live through. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be appreciated. Life is meant to be celebrated. Life is meant to be praised. Life is meant to be worshipped. Life is meant to be revered. Not just your life, but every life. Every life is your life. You have many lives, and every life is sacred. Give yourself length of days in your own consciousness. Give yourself the experience of long life, length of days. Delete and revise the concept that life is short for you, God. You, God. Why would life be short for you, God? Why would you want to speak that, God? Why would you want to claim that, God? See, we keep thinking that, oh, well, I'm just speaking on what I already see. I'm just speaking on what I already have experienced. And that's what I'm telling you to shut your mouth, to keep quiet about, to tell a different story about. Check yourself before you open up your mouth. Because what you're saying is not necessarily what is. You're speaking in terms of a visionary. You're speaking in terms of, I'm speaking it into existence. Everything that I'm saying, it's not creating the past, it's creating my now. Everything that I'm talking about is creating my now. Whether you're talking about slavery or whether you're talking about the good old days, you're talking about it now. And you're activating the vibration of it now. When you're talking about slavery, when you're talking about all the bad, when you're talking about all the injustice, when you're talking about the tough times, when you're talking about the struggle, when you're talking about, man, stop talking about it. Stop using the precious breath of life to keep creating it over and over and over again. The more you keep talking about it is the more you keep reactivating it into your consciousness, into your reality, into your experience. The more you keep talking about it with your friends, the more you keep talking about it on TV, the more you keep writing about it, the more you keep posting about it, the more you keep preaching it, the more you keep getting angry about it, the more you keep crying about it, is the more you're going to keep getting of it. What you're saying in the now is what you are expecting to receive. It's a prelude of life's coming attractions is what you're speaking in the now, because there's only now. You keep talking about the trauma. You keep talking about slavery. You keep talking about the bad old days. You keep talking about how they did us, how they used to do, how they used to. They're not doing it no more. Why? Because that's what you choose to experience now. So you're speaking on what you choose to create now. Don't say it if you don't want to experience it. Don't keep talking about it if you don't want to keep experiencing it, because you keep giving life to it. You keep giving energy to it. You keep throwing wood into that fire. You keep magically, abracadabra, you keep on experiencing it. You keep saying life is hard. Men are dogs. It's the struggle every day. Work hard, slay. You keep putting that energy out and it keeps coming right back to you. Life is a circle. It keeps coming back. It's going to keep coming back to you as people, places, and circumstances. Stop talking about stories. Stop talking about the past. Stop talking about what was. Stop talking about all the trauma, all the bad, all the worst case scenarios, and you must flip it. You must flip it. If you choose to create a new, upgraded, beautiful, abundant, prosperous, healthy reality, you must now project it. This holographic universe is projecting your own belief system. People call the system this outside thing that's harming them, that's hurting them, that's oppressing them. You think the system is out to get you. That's exactly what it's going to do. If you switch your thoughts to and believe it, the system is out to serve me. The system is out to sustain me. The system is out to help me grow, to help me prosper, to help me move to a different dimension of thought. How do I know what I'm telling you right now? Because I've gone to hell and back, and I'm here to show you paradise and how to create living in this body, in a reality that you know that you want to experience. None of us want to experience getting sick, going to the grave, and dying. None of us want to experience that. And if you do, girl, bye. Boy, bye. See you later. This transmission is not for you. Do what you do, God. Go on. Go to your grave. That's what you want to experience. Go ahead and do that. I'm here to teach you a different way to think, to manifest, and live in an experience of, how young are you, Ja? 2,563. Don't I look good for my age? How young are you, Ja? How long have you lived, Ja? I don't know. 375? My last birthday was 300 and... No. 3,365 years. That's how long I've been living here on this planet. You get to decide. Someone asks you, how old are you? Do you want to get old? First thing you say to them is, I get younger and younger every day. I never age. I'm ageless. There is no number to describe how long I've been living. In reality, there is no number to describe how long I've been living. Can you remember birth here on this planet? Can you remember the moment that your mother gave birth to you on this planet? Do you remember coming out of her vagina? Do you remember coming out of her uterus? Do you remember the first year of your so-called life in this reality? We've asked 100 people, we've asked 1,000 people for this survey, and 1,000 people have said, I can't remember. I can't remember my birthday. Can you recall in your memory the day that your mother gave birth to you? This is the story. This is the story they told you. Your mother gave birth to you. Can you remember that birth? Can you remember going through all that gushy stuff and your eyes opening and you seeing this light and you seeing them squeeze stuff in your eyes? And do you remember any of that? So how can you verifiably say that you had a beginning if you can't even remember your birth? The people that supposedly you think died, no one dies in my world. They're transformed. The people that you think died, do you think that they recalled and can remember the moment of their demise, or death is what you're calling it? You might have a recollection of seeing the illusion of someone going to their grave and shedding the body. Do you think they recall the time that they left? Do you think that person, not you, you're the observer. That's why everything is about you. You're observing this person go to their grave, right? Do you think that person knows the moment that they took their last breath? Do you think they're going to remember that? You don't know when you came and you don't know when you left. You don't know when you came and you don't know when you left, because there is no beginning and there is no end. There is only life. There is only life. Someone somewhere came and told you there's death. There's an end to all of this. Consciousness dies. Energy dies. Energy can be destroyed. We are limited beings. We are on this little time capsule, and we have to fit into this little box of time. And this is what I choose to believe, and this is why you choose to go to the place that everyone else is going. Common sense would say to you, if this person lived this way, thought this way, spoke this way, ate this way, lived their life in the same way that the others did, and they end up having the same result, death, the grave. They have the same result that all these millions of other people have done. It's like we're cows in a herd. Literally. It's like we're cows in a herd, and you see cow after cow after cow go into the slaughterhouse and don't come back. You see all the other cows just going off. All of them leaving, all of them going to their grave, and not one cow. You mean to tell me not one cow is gonna stand up and be like, yo, they going to the slaughterhouse, man. Let's go the other way. Let's think something different. Let's eat something different. Let's conjure up something different. Let's create something different. Yo, Mama Enid went. Daddy Herbert went. All these people went. They thought the same way. They ate the same way. They did the same things. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, humans, and expecting a different result. So none of us can say to ourselves, you know what? I don't like where this road is leading. Because I've watched all these people, all of myself, do the same thing and they go the same place. This is a place I don't want to go. So why am I following them? This is a place I do not desire to go. Why am I following the way they think? Why am I believing the same things they're believing in? It seems like the common denominator between everybody that has gone down that road is the belief in the God of death. That's the common denominator. The belief in I am not the body. The body is inferior. The body is low. The body is defective. The body is flawed. The body is limited. The body is, and everything you keep saying about this God body, so shall it be, and you wonder why you lose it. Have you ever thought about getting up every day and praising this body? Taking loving care of this body? Have you gotten up every day, looked in the mirror and say, I am God. This body is God. This body is beautiful, amazing, magnificent, intelligent. This body is intergalactic. This is my spaceship. I can move. I can move molecules with this body. I can move to another planet in this body. I can shapeshift with this body. This body is freaking amazing. The same body I had at 5, which I can't remember, is not the same body I have right now. So why do we keep thinking that this body is so damn limited? This body is so damn flawed. How you think about yourself means everything. Your thoughts are everything. You no longer have to join a secret society to learn the secrets of the universe and what we're talking about. This has not been released to the public until now. We have the audacity to speak on these supernatural, higher dimensional concepts. We're God. We are evolved. We are intelligent. We are genius. We are ever evolving. We have renewed our minds. We have transformed our bodies. We've healed our bodies. These bodies are immortal. These bodies are forever. These bodies are everlasting. They just keep changing and they keep forming and they keep adjusting and they keep aligning with the predominant beliefs and the predominant ideas that you keep holding on to. Let them go. Let go of the thoughts that do not serve you anymore, God. Do you wish to experience a life? Do you wish to experience a longer life on this planet, in this body? Do you wish to experience, in fact, I'm going to reword that. I'm going to say, there is a new heaven and there is a new earth that we are creating as we speak it into existence, as we believe it, as we claim it, as we conceive it, as we write it, as we spell it, as we cast those spells out into our environment. Nothing is impossible. All things are possible with God consciousness. There's nothing too powerful for you. There's nothing too crazy for you. There's nothing impossible for you. So I say give yourself at least 1,000 years to live out all your dreams, to live out all your desires, to live out all the things that you really want to do, because there's a lot of things I know you want to do. We're leaving too soon. We are dying unnecessarily. We are thinking and believing in a concept of death that does not serve us anymore as immortal, supreme beings. This message is not for the mortals. For those of you that choose to go to your grave, that choose to believe in the concept of death, by all means, go right on ahead. You have the right to experience anything you want to experience as God. And I'm also letting you know that you have the right to experience an everlasting life in this body right here on earth. This earth is being transformed as we speak into a paradise. There's no need to run. There's no need to hop on a plane and make drastic physical moves unless you are intuitively guided to do so. Wherever you go, there you are. If you represent heaven on this planet, on this earth, if you represent heaven and your consciousness is vibrating on that frequency, it does not matter where you are physically. You will exude, you will permeate, you will light up that section of life that is around you by your own frequency. Everybody else doesn't have to agree with you. Everybody else does not have to agree with you. The only person you need to agree with is you, God. And what you say is possible, what you say is worthy, what you say you're deserving of. And I'm here to help you to elevate your self-esteem, your self-worth, the way you see yourself. The image that you hold of yourself should be that of God, made in the image and the likeness and the power of. You have the ability to transform, to think, to create, to manifest, to experience a beautiful, abundant, prosperous, healthy, harmonious life right here on earth. It is possible. It is here. Give thanks. For today is a new day of consciousness for you. You probably never heard these things before, but I'm thankful that I am the messenger of this good news. I am thankful that I am the messenger of everlasting life right here in paradise on earth. We are so intelligent. We are so genius. We are so capable of reversing the spell of death, dis-ease, old age, and going to the grave. We are better. We are doing better things. Even greater things we shall do. Stick with me. Stick with the consciousness of God, and you live an amazing, luxurious, long, everlasting life. This body is amazing. Start speaking eternal thoughts into this body. Start speaking everlasting life into every cell of your body. Start regenerating and doing psychological surgery on your own self. Go in there. Go into each cell. Go into your liver. Go into your heart. Go into your lungs. Go into your spleen. Go into the brain. Go into every single part of this spirit body. You only think it's physical. You've only experienced the physical aspects of this body. You have yet to tap in to the subconscious, supreme 90% or more of your brain's capacity, your God capacity to transform, manipulate, and create extraordinary things. This frequency is for a few people because we only need a few of us to magically and magnetically and metaphysically transform this entire world. This entire earth can be transformed with the aid of a few supreme beings who understand and know thyself. What we're doing is amazing. What we're doing as Miss Annabelle's students is amazing. What we're transforming this world into is amazing. We promote growing your own food, connecting with nature, connecting with your own nature by revealing your organic, raw, natural state. You are your most powerful in your natural, raw, organic state. Natural, raw, no pesticides, no chemicals, no fungicides, no insecticides. You are raw, free, and clear. This is your most powerful state of being. When I used to do hair as a cosmetologist, I used to say this to my clients. Your hair is the most powerful. It is the strongest. You send off the strongest signals. You pick up the strongest signals. You can communicate with this beautiful planet that we stand on and we eat from and serves us every single day. We have the ability to telepathically speak to each other. We have psychic connections. We are mediums. We can literally talk to people who we think are dead. They're not dead. We have mediums that can actually speak to those people with you, for you, and show you how to do it for yourself. There's so much to learn and tap into. You can lay your hands on somebody and they be well again. Just like the Christ consciousness that lives in you as you. Your ancestors aren't gone. They're right inside of you, living in every single cell of you. Your DNA, your ancestry, all the ascended masters, all the great teachers, all of them are you, living in you as you right now. Your consciousness has to explode. That box that you've been taught to keep your consciousness in, it must break. Allow your consciousness to break out of those boxes, those belief systems that keep you trapped, that keep you small, that keeps you enslaved. You either master yourself or you will be a slave to something else. So, believe in better, man. Train your mind to believe better thoughts, to believe in a better world. Believe in a better state of this world. Focus on all the things that you have to be grateful for right now. The things that you have right now represent all the things that you think you do not have. The things that you have right now, you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can taste it. They are the representation and the reflection of the things that you think you do not have. It takes a simple switch in consciousness to say and to think, I already have it. I already have it. It's on its way now. It will be shown to me in the perfect timing. I already have it. I already have it. I live in a state of gratitude because I have all the money I need to do whatever I need to do when I need to do it. That is abundance. Money comes in various forms. Open your mind into the money that comes in various shapes and forms. People are money. The universe might send you a person. The universe might put you and lead you to a place that will serve you, that will help you to manifest and experience this thing that you now say you have. You now say you have it. The universe must present it to you in some way, shape, or form because you believe you have it. You believe you have that. The reverse is also true. You believe you have that disease. So the universe is going to continue to show you people, places, and circumstances that agree with you, that show you proof that you have this thing. You're going to get people, places, and circumstances that's going to keep projecting that same disease to you. And it's going to keep making it bigger. It's going to keep making it bolder. It's going to keep giving energy to it. Change the way you think. Change the way that you speak. Hold on to beliefs that serve your very existence. Believe in better. Believe you have received. Get into acting classes to start feeling like you've already have it. You wouldn't be talking about not having it if you already had it. And that is the state that you have to be in order for you to manifest and experience the miraculous, the supernatural, the magical things that I am talking to you about. It's happened to me over and over again. That's why I can talk about it. I want you to experience it because life is good. Life is amazing. Life is worth living for. Life is worth living forever for. It's so amazing. It's so precious. Do you know the reason why we mourn when someone leaves their body is because we know deep down into our subconscious mind, we know that this person does not have to take that route. Because we know that life is so precious. You never want to leave. You never want to go anywhere. You just want this to continue. And you just want to keep experiencing more. You just want to keep creating more. You just want to see the other side of life. You've lived 70, 80, 90 years old. And you think that you've experienced all of life. Do you know that most people go their entire life in the same city, in the same state, living in the same house, driving the same car, hanging with the same people? Come on. The planet is so huge. Your consciousness is so huge. The planet is not going nowhere. The planet is immortal. Okay? The planet is everlasting. You will literally transform tons of times before you see this planet go anywhere. Have you ever noticed that? That the planet is immortal? It's not going nowhere. No, neither are you. This is the capacity that you have. This is the capacity that you have. Look at the sun. You see that sun coming out every day? You think this sun is dying anytime soon? This is you. That's why it's so important to see the magic of you. You've been taught to see the less of you, to look at the less of you, to look what's wrong with you, to look what's flawed about you. You've been taught to look at your imperfections. You've been taught to look at how all the negative things. But you haven't been taught. You have not been taught to see the positive aspects of life that you can experience, you will experience, and I know you're already experiencing now. So, again, believe better, man. You're worthy. You are deserving of everlasting life. You are worthy of everlasting life. Speak to your body in this way. Speak to your body in this way. I recognize you, body. I recognize you as me. You're expressing me on all levels. Look at my body. My body expresses me on every level. What I'm thinking about this body is exactly what this body does. If I'm thinking negatively about this body, the body operates negatively for me. If I speak down on this body, the body reflects that to me. If I keep talking about this body as less than, as unworthy, this body is not me, I'm just going to let it go. Learn to appreciate and build your body up in consciousness. Create an immortal body in your consciousness. You keep claiming the body as dead, as flawed, as limited, as dying, and we must go there. With God, all things are possible, God. It is possible, God. Your body's everlasting, God. Your body is worthy, God. Your body is you. If you're worthy, if you're deserving, if you're immortal, if you're everlasting, so is your body. So is your body. It's like, how do you cure any disease in your body? By claiming your health, by claiming your recovery, by claiming your good wealth, your perfect health, your perfect existence. So few of us are doing this. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I love this body. This is how I talk to my body. I love this body. I love you, body. You're so precious. You're so sacred to me. I connect with you on every level. I feel you on every level. I love you, heart. I love you, lungs. I love you, spleen. I love you. I love you. I love my lips. I love my nose. I love my eyes. I love my hair. I love my skin. Oh my God. My skin is constantly glowing. My body is perfect. My body is well. My body is healthy. My body is wealthy. I live in this body. I shall not speak anything less about my body. My body is perfect. My body is forever growing, forever increasing, forever evolving. My body is elevating. My body is vibrating high on the frequency of immortality. My body is transforming to every thought that I think about it. Be careful what you say about your body. Just like I keep telling you, it applies to everything. It applies to your money. Never ever speak low, less, or down about your money and your financial situation. I'm rich. What did you say? I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm too rich to say anything less. I'm rich. Look at me. Look at me. I am so freaking valuable, worthy, abundant, prosperous. I'm successful in every way. I'm perfectly perfect in every way. When I hear y'all say, nobody is perfect. We all gotta die someday. Life is short. Life is hard. The government is out to get me. Not realizing that all of these things that you're speaking about is you, and you are it. It's you and you are it. You have no other choice but to praise it. Why? Because you love yourself. Praise your body. I go so deep into it that I say worship your body. Become immortal in consciousness, in physical consciousness, in spiritual consciousness. Evolve, man. Break out of those limiting boxes of belief about yourself. This will make people who are, it's either going to encourage, inspire, and empower other people that listen to you talk this way about yourself, or it's going to intimidate. It's going to, a lot of people may not understand why you are so loving and careful and meticulous with the words that you say about yourself. Never ever speak anything less than for yourself. You're more than human. A lot of people you just keep referring to yourself as human, as physical. You're more than just physical in this body. The body is more than just physical. This body is very spiritual, very metaphysical. It's so supreme. It's supernatural. It's perfect. If you can believe that your body is imperfect, you can also believe that your body is perfect. It's a switch in consciousness, man. If you can believe that your body is imperfect, you can also believe that your body is perfectly perfect in every way, and your word is God, and your body must conform to the dominant thoughts that you have about it. Period. My body is beautiful. My body is amazing. My body can do magnificent things. My body can heal any disease. My body can grow back limbs. My body can produce, what's the word? My body can produce as many children as my mind can conceive. Do you hear me? My body can produce and deliver. That's why I'm the deliverer of all mankind. My body can deliver and produce as many children as I can conceive in consciousness. For a man to come and tell you, any man, God, you're God. For any man to come tell you, you cannot have children past a certain age. You can't, you got to bleed out every single month. You can't produce a child past a certain age. All of those beliefs are washed away. Delete, block, cancel, revise. Here's my new affirmation. Roll with me. I am God. I can conceive, I can produce, I can deliver as many children as I choose to deliver. My uterus, my womb is everlasting. My children are everlasting and immortal. I break every bond, every spell that disempowers me, that lowers me into a state that is less than God. I am powerful. I am strong. I am grateful. I am multidimensional. I can do greater things. I can think greater thoughts. I am a superhuman being. I'm a supernatural being. I am the Avengers. I am the X-Men. I am the guardian of my own galaxy. This is how I think about myself. God, you can't tell me what to believe, because I'm always going to believe the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. I have already gone back into my psychological programming. I've already returned to my psychological ancestry, and I have cleaned house. Immortality runs in my family. Perfect health runs in my family. Are you one of my descendants? Okay, well, perfection runs in my DNA. I'm God. I am perfectly perfect in every way. I am so happy and grateful for another day of everlasting life because I think this way. I have no beginning and I have no end. I never age. Ageless. I just keep on living and keep on living and keep on living because I believe that life is to be continued, to be continued, to be continued. I never have to leave this body for me to experience life on a luxurious and abundant level. I am the God of abundance, which means that life for me is abundant. My days on this planet is abundant. My living spiritual, physical body is abundant. It can do amazing, amazing, amazing things. If your body never gets sick, it lives forever. If your body never ages, it lives forever. Can you conceive these thoughts? Can you imagine these thoughts? Can you visualize this new world? Can you visualize heaven on earth? Because I'm telling you right now, all this, you're dying to go to a place that exists now. You're dying to go to a place that exists now. Now. When do you have everlasting life? Now. When do you see heaven magically transforming this earth? Now. Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind, whatever the mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, it shall achieve. The important part is the middle part. Whatever your mind can conceive and bring itself to believe. Believe in your immortality. Believe in your good. Believe in your perfection. Believe in your prosperity. Believe in your abundance. Believe in your everlasting existence. Believe in your strength. Believe in your power. Believe in your ever increasing wealth. Money comes to me easily and frequently. I'm God. Money comes to me easily and frequently. Money comes to me easily and frequently in various forms, all day, every day. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. I see money everywhere. I see abundance everywhere. I see abundance everywhere. I see fruit trees everywhere. I see green everywhere. I see the earth transformed everywhere. There's more than enough. There's more than enough. There's more than enough. There's more than enough. My government, all the people in my government are working conscientiously, honestly, here to protect and serve me. I see everlasting life in my view, in my vision. I call those things not as though they were. God, my faith is unwavering. My faith is ever increasing. My faith in the unseen is more powerful than anything that I can see right now, because what is in me is greater than what is in this world. What is in me is greater than what I see in this world. I came to bring heaven here to my earth. And so shall it be for you if you can attain this consciousness, if you can believe in greater, if you can, what's the word? If you can challenge yourself to think greater thoughts. You have yet to experience beyond 100 years here. You have yet to experience beyond 200 years here. You have yet to experience 2,000 years here. Do you know how many things you can create? Do you know what other planets we can create? Do you know what kind of world we can create when we choose to use our power in majestic ways? So I'm going to leave you with these thoughts. Ponder on these things. Meditate on these things. Dash away your Bible. Dash away all of those books. You know what? Don't even throw it away. What I want you to do is revise it. Write a new Bible. Write a new Bible, God. The whole Bible is about you anyway. You might as well rewrite it into a happy ending for yourself. And we lived happily ever after. What other way would you want to live exactly? And we lived terribly ever after, and we lived sadly ever after, and we worked so hard, and we worked so hard, and we had so few children, and we suffered so much just to get to the point of death and the grave. I'm worthy of greater. I don't know about you, but I'm worthy of an everlasting life. I come and go as I please. I come to this planet and I leave this planet as I please in this body, and I come back in this body. When I go to sleep at night, I put this body to rest and I travel to other dimensions of my own mind. Do I still have this body? Yes. Am I still traveling? Yes. Whatever you think you can do is what you can do. So keep thinking, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can create an immortal body. Whoa, I'm God. I can have, when my own mind told me that you can have, be, and do anything. Did you just say anything? All right, well, hey, I'm going to have some fun with this. I'm going to have some fun with this because I know who I am, and I know what I can do. I know my power. Yo, I never die. I never die. I hope to see you around at 2,763. I hope to meet you there, because that's what's possible for you, and that's what I'm here to remind you of. It's time to replenish my battery. It's time to go charge up in the sun. It's time to go lay my bare feet into the ground. It's time to go drink the everlasting water from the fountain of youth. It's time for me to praise heaven, to praise earth. It's here for me to go love this planet. I'm about to go love on myself, man. I'm gonna go be free, man. I'm gonna take off all my clothes and I'm gonna let the sun beat my face better than any Mac, any Estee Lauder, any cover girl. Girl, uncover it and let the sun beat your face into everlasting beauty and glow. Rise and shine, God. Peace to the gods on earth. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Gotta go for now, but I'll be back later. This good news shall be preached. Shall be preached to the ends of the earth. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the vision, for supporting the vision, supporting the work that I do. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate every single bit of time, precious time that you took to watch this video, to join me, to politic with me, to converse with God. I call these conversations with God. Let's create a new heaven and a new earth right here on earth. Think the impossible, believe the impossible, believe greater things are possible for you, and have an amazing day, because life is amazing and life is meant to be lived. I love myself. Amen.